Buenos días, todos. Good morning, everyone. We're about to begin our class today, and it's going to be in English. My clase en inglés. So it's Monday. So let's start our practice in Balasana, that is child pose. Right in the center of your mat, justo ahí al frente de tu tapete. Extend your arms and let the forehead collapse. And relaxing your arms. Taking 3 long and deep breaths through the nose. And exhaling through your mouth. Every time you exhale, release tension, resistance, expectations, anything you were doing earlier, any conversation. Now breathing naturally, recognizing how you feel today. Press the mat press the hands in the mat and look at them. Inhale. Exhaling, walk your hand to the right side and place the left hand on top. Look over the right shoulder and let the head collapse. The head, your chest, melting. Stretching your left side ribs. Press the hands, look at them, inhale. Feel the expansion in your chest, and now walk your hand all the way in the opposite direction. This time is the right hand on top. Look over left shoulder and let the chest melt in. Breathing in and out, expanding your right side ribs. Press the hands, look at them in. Now walk your hand to the center of the mat. Maybe this time you feel that you have a little bit more space to melt the chest, maybe chin or forehead or nose fall in the floor. Spread out the fingers and with your hands separate wide enough for your chest, we're going to begin making waves. Lifting up, keep your elbows extended and waving your spine forward. Bring the shoulders on top of the hands. Let the hips sink in, activate the core and the glutes, and look up to the ceiling. Take one breath here. Feel your arms strong. Inhale. Tucking the toes in the mat. Exhaling, bring the hip back to the heels. Press the hip on the heels so you stretch the sole of your feet. And probably now you feel that you have more space to walk your hands farther. Let's go on making a couple waving movements here. Inhaling, going forward, keep your toes stuck in the floor. Exhaling all the way back. Now flowing. The inhalation lasts the movement. Same with the exhalation. Try to synchronize both. If you are familiar with Ujjayi breathing, connect with it. Ujjayi, if you want to get in it, is the ocean breath. It's always through the nose, and it's have a gently sound like a zoom in behind your throat. Bien, with the next inhalation, go on releasing the top of your feet in the floor, and with the exhalation, bending your elbows, laying down, placing the left ear in the floor. With the left arm extended, bend the right knee and pushing with the right hand, roll over left torso and step your right foot behind the left leg. Take your time, keep your left leg extended, squeeze your glutes, engage your core gently, relax your neck, and when you are in it, place the right forearm in the lower back. Relax your left shoulder. Relax the neck. Feel your chest opening. Feel the twist on your waist. Feel your hip opening. The gently stretching in your right inner thigh. Feel your glutes engage. Inhale. And now get back to the center. When you get back to the center, extend your right leg and now change your ear. Place the right ear on the floor and extend the right arm. Palm facing down. Bend the left knee. And it's the same. Roll over right torso. Stretch your right arm, right shoulder. Squeeze the glutes. Step your left foot behind. Keep your right leg fully extended. Your glutes engage. Relax the neck. And the last is to adjust the left forearm in the lower back. And scan the body. Visualize all the body parts that are involved in that stretching. Your right, left shoulder, your forearm, your hip, left thigh, the left foot, the core, your glutes, right leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, get back to the center, placing the chin on the floor and the hands beneath the shoulders. Both legs extended. Squeeze your glutes. Press with the top of your feet in the mat with your thighs. Press with the pubic bone in the floor and lift. Roll shoulders backwards. Now lengthen your neck. Drop the forehead in the floor. Adjust your hands. Let's do 5 cobras. And again, we're going to be waving our spine. Gradually making that cobra a little bit bigger. Connect with Ujjayi breath. Breathing in and out with control. Let's make one last. The last, we're going to hold it for a moment. So build your cobra. Look over each shoulder. Adjust the elbows toward the ribs. Find the center. Inhale. And with an exhalation, pushing the floor away, release the posture, getting into a child pose. Give one step back with the hand and release the top of your feet on the floor. With your arms extended, stay there. Breathing in and out through your nose. And vertebra by vertebra, sit on the heels in diamond pose. Dropping the hands in your thighs, lengthen your neck. The last is your head. Bring your palms together in your chest in Anjali Mudra and dedicate your practice. Today is Monday. I invite you to dedicate the practice to any project, any personal idea, or any altruist intention in the benefit of others. Inhale. The exhalation, dropping the hands in the mat, lift up the hips, getting in a standing split, in a standing forward fold. Grab the elbows and stay here hanging heavy with your feet hip width open. Look through your legs behind you and stay here doing some bounces. Do not hyperextend your knees. Gently keep your knees bent. Focus in the spine hanging instead of stretching the legs. We're going to work with our legs in a moment. Then stop bouncing, release your elbows, bend the knees gently, even a lot, like 90 degrees, like as much like if you're going to sit. Now from there, standing tall, vertebra by vertebra, the last is going to be your head, like a ragdoll. Adjust your hip, your spine, roll the shoulders backwards, flip your palm forward and lengthen the neck. Inhale, palms together, heart center, exhale. Extend your arms sideways. Inhale, look at the hands above you. Interlace your fingers and flipping your palms up. Press with the hands, with the palms up to the ceiling and now facing forward. Imagine that there is a force pulling your hands up and another force grounding the sole of your feet on the floor. Shoulders are away of the neck. Inhale. Exhaling, releasing your fingers, swan dive, forward fold, with arms wide open, hugging the legs behind the knees, bringing your face toward your legs, or maybe dropping the hands behind the ankles. Still squeezing your body, becoming into one single piece, intentionally forward folding. Bend the knees, bring your belly in your thighs. Inhale, flat back with the hands in the mat, lengthen the neck. Exhaling, drop the knees and the top of your feet in the floor. Inhale, reach your arms sideways. Let's drop the right hand in the floor and get in a side bending, pulling the right shoulder away of the ear and stretching completely your left arm. Flip your left hand backwards and place your left forearm in the lower back. Now look over left shoulder and feel the stretching in your hip and the left shoulder, your neck. Releasing left arm up, get back to the center, both arms up, inhale. Side bending to your left side. Drop the left hand first, lean on it, the shoulder is straight away, right arm fully extended. Flip your right hand backward, place your forearm in the lower back, look over right shoulder and stay there. Releasing the posture, engage the core, get back to the center, both arms up. Exhaling, forward folding, dropping the hands in the mat. Walk your hand as far as you can. Yeah. Inhale, waving the spine. The last is going to be your head. You did it already. With the exhalation, lay down. With control, extend your arms toward the head and look at them. Look at the hands in front of you. Now, with one inhalation, lift up your arms and your legs. Exhale, in. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale. In. Exhale. One more inhalation. Inhale. Exhaling. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, and place the big thumb together. Pressing big toes together. One. Try to lift up your thighs. Two. Don't let the head collapse. Three. Extend your legs and now your arms over the hips with palm facing down. And keep breathing here. One. Two. Three. With control, extend your arms toward the head. Inhale. Exhaling, hand, feet, forehead down. Bien. Tuck the toes in the mat. We're heading into an upward facing dog. Optional if you prefer cobra pose, go on, okay? The last is going to be your head again. Press the hands in the mat. Extend your elbows. Lift up your hips and your knees floating. Inhale. Squeeze the glutes, and the last is your head looking up to the ceiling. Let the hips sink in. You can do some wiggling to the hips. Look up. Find the center, and the exhalation is a downward facing dog. Bien, it's your first downward face floor away, and keeping your heels up. Do some paddlings. Stretching your calf, activating the toes, stretching your hamstring. Spread out the fingers and find the center. Looking at the knees, or maybe your belly button. Inhale, reach up your heels as high as you can. With an exhalation, get into a tabletop posture. Shoulders right on top of the hands and knees falling in the floor right beneath your hips. Yeah, lengthen your spine. Don't let the chest collapse as I'm doing now. Push the floor and separate shoulder blades. Extend your right leg, lift it up. Move your right ankle. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 1, 2, 3. Keep your foot in flex, and now bend your right knee. We're going to draw big circles with the right knee outward. Moving the hip. 1. Don't let the chest collapse. Keep your elbows extended. The other way. Bien, extend your right leg. Inhale, point your toes, extend the ankle. Now cross your right leg over left, dropping the toes in the mat, and now look over left shoulder. Squeeze your glutes. 1, 2, 3. Lift up your right leg. Inhale. Open your hip to the right side and drop the arch. Drop the sole of your feet, pressing the pinky toe. And now rocking back and forward. It's kind of like a child pose with right leg extended on the side. Stretching your inner thigh. 2, 3. The next, we're going to stay there, pressing the hip to the heel. Give one step forward with your hands and let the rest of the body collapse in. And try to keep your right sole of your foot grounded in the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at your hands. Separate them wide enough for your chest. Keeping your elbows extended. Inhale, waving your spine. Let the hips sink in. Look up. Do not adjust your right leg. Keep it there. Exhale, hit back to the heels. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give one step back with your hands. And with the next inhalation, getting into a tabletop posture, bring back your right knee. Inhale. Yeah. Adjust your feet, your knees, your hands, your chest. Extend your left leg, lift it up. Move your ankle. The other way. Don't let the head collapse. Lengthen your spine. And stop. Flex your foot. Now bend your knee and draw a circle with the left hip. The other way. Extend your left leg. Extend your ankle, pointing toes. Cross over right. Drop the toes in the mat and look over right shoulder. Stay there, breathing in and out. 1, 2, 3. Left leg up. Inhale. Open the hip to the left side. Drop the arch. Pinky toe. Sole of your foot. And now rocking back and forward. 1. Try to keep your foot grounded in the floor. 3. The 4th will stay there. Give one step forward with your hands and let the rest of the body collapse. 1, 2, 3, Look at your hands, separate them wide enough. Inhaling, waving the spine. Hips sinking forward. Look at. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. One step back with your hands, getting into your tabletop. Next inhalation. Inhale. Release the top of your feet, and now tap the top of your feet in the floor. Shake your ankles. Again, tuck the toes in the mat, and with the next inhalation is a downward facing dog. Inhale. Look at your feet or your knees or maybe belly button. Adjust it. Do some paddling if necessary. Now walking little steps forward, folding to the top of your mat. In the top of your mat with your feet hips width open, grab the elbows. Gently soften the knees, do not hyperextend them. Do some bounces, some wiggling, hanging heavy. Release your elbows and drop the hands beside your feet in the outer part of your feet with palm facing down. If you reach the floor or no, it's the same, okay? I invite you to bend the knees as much as possible. Allow your belly to press your thighs. And now tilt the body weight to the toes, to the big toe, pressing the toes. Gently bend the knees. And vertebra by vertebra, once again, stand tall like a ragdoll. Roll shoulders backwards. Flipping palm forward, facing forward. Inhale, palms together, heart center. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhaling, bend the knees with your tailbone tuck. Utkatasana, chair pose. 1, 2, 3. One big right step back with the toes only. So heels is up, getting into a high lunge. Inhale and getting in your high lunge. Exhaling, interlace your fingers in the lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Extend your elbows. Pull shoulders away of the ear. Don't let the head collapse. Lift up your chest. Look up. Releasing fingers. Get back to the center. Reaching up both arms. Inhale. Open your hip. Twisting your ankle. Warrior 2. Extend your arms. Let's warm up a little bit more our left knee. So extend your left knee and bend the knee. Sink in your hips as much as you can. If your knee trespass your ankle as I'm doing now, that's because your hip is more flexible. You can stand and open your step wider, as wide that you keep your knee on top of the heel. Now find the center, the posture that is good for you, and watch that your right foot behind you is not collapsing. So extend completely your leg and press in the pinky toe. Engage the foot arch. Good. It's the left knee on top. Go in front. Interlace your fingers behind the head. Open your chest. Keep your hips sinking. Look up to the ceiling. Lift up the elbow. Exhaling, elbow toward left knee. 1. Let's do 3. Inhale up. Exhale. 2. Inhale up. Exhale. 3. Releasing into a reverse warrior. Extend your left leg. Place the right forearm in the lower back and extend the left arm. Yeah, exhaling, both hands fall in the mat, high plank. Push the floor away in your first high plank. 1, 2, 3. Knees, chest and chin in the ground. Ashtangasana. Exhale. Slide in the belly, the top of your feet, your thighs. Inhale, cobra pose, a big cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog right away. Heels up, inhale, walking little steps forward, folding to the top of the mat. Flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Hug your legs intentionally, tilting the body weight to the toes. Extending arms sideways, stand tall, all the way up, Hasta Hastasana, arms over the head. Exhale, Namaskaram Tadasana, palms together in your chest. Take a moment here to scan your body and feel how is it? How is your body? How is left leg comparing to the right leg? What is making noise within? Where is your attention? Bring all the attention to you. Bien. Let's do now the other side. Reach up your arms. Inhale, bend the knees with your tailbone tuck. With your tailbone tuck, I mean that do not untuck the tailbone, arching your spine. Flatten your spine. Bring your belly in. Activate pelvic floor and glutes. 1, 2, 3. Left step back, high lunge. And hold it here. It's a balance. So keep your glutes and core engaged. Again, do not pull tailbone out and ribs out. Keep tailbone tuck. Interlace your fingers in the lower back. Make it in a different way. It has to feel different in your hands. Extend the elbows with the shoulder blades, shoulders down. When you're ready, open your chest, lift it up. Humble warrior. Releasing fingers, get back to the center, high lunge in. Warrior 2, open the hip, exhale, extend your arms. Take your moment again to scan the body. So right knee in front is bent, left leg fully extended. Let's rock up and down, adjusting the width of your feet. So your toes, right toes are pointing right to the ocean. Where your toes go, your knee goes. So stay there sinking and watch that if I move my toes, my knee goes in that direction. So make sure your toes are pointing forward and try to adjust the knee in that same direction. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Keep your chest open. Inhale, elbow up, elbow down. Let's do 3. Stay there with hip sinking. 1, 2, 3. And then next inhalation, extend your right leg, reverse warrior. Place the left forearm in the lower back. With the next exhalation, both hands fall in the mat. High plank, hold it. Second high plank, push the floor. Next exhalation, knees, chest and chin, or half chaturanga or full chaturanga. You choose. Hold it. Next inhalation, cobra pose or upward facing dog. You choose again. Next exhalation, downward facing dog. Hips up. Lift up your heels in. Walk or jump forward folding. Exhale. Flat back inhale. Uttanasana, forward fold. Exhale. Extending arms sideways. Inhale all the way up. Palms together, heart center. Namaskaram Tadasana. Take a moment here again. Breathing in and out through your nose. Scan the body. Scan your mind. Scan your emotional body. Open your eyes. Bien. With the next inhalation, we're going to get right away into a warrior 2. So tilt the body weight to the left hand and use your right foot back with the hip open. Extend your arms. So now if you see your toes, left toes are pointing to the top. Right toes are pointing to the right side of the mat. It's like an L with your feet. So in warrior 2, 1, 2, 3. Place the left forearm in your left thigh and extend your right arm up. Looking at the right hand above you. Hold it there. Engage your left shoulder. Make sure the left shoulder is away from the ear and from your neck. And slowly extending your right arm parallel to the ear. Anchor your gaze in the hand, and now your arm is like an extension of your right leg. 1, 2, 3. Drop the right hand in the floor and follow your hand with your gaze. Twist your right ankle, lift it up, and now extend your left arm, twist into your left side, and look at the left hand above you. Lift up your right ankle, the back ankle. Yeah, now drop the right knee. If you have any other variation, go on. Moving your right heel backwards, extend your left leg, getting into a side plank with the right knee on the floor. Drop your right knee on the floor. Just move your right ankle backwards. If you do this movement, you have, now extend the left leg. Great. Good. Stay here. 1, look at the left hand above you. 2, look down to the right hand and make sure your right hand is exactly beneath your shoulder. 3, inhale. Exhaling, drop the left hand, high plank, stay there. 1, 2, 3, knees, chest and chin, Ashtangasana or Chaturanga. Go on, flowing. Inhale, cobra pose or upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. We are flowing, not holding. Lift up the heels. Inhale, walk 2 steps or jump. Exhale, flat back in, forward fold. Exhale, standing tall with arms over the head. Inhale, Namaskaram Tadasana, palms together, heart center. Exhale, hold it there. Look at your hands. Remember your intention. Scan the body. Become aware. Become the witness. Now the left foot, warrior 2, 1 big left foot back. Open your arms, bend the knees, sink your hip. Take your time to scan your body. You can look at your own body, your hands, your arms, your knee, your belly. Inhale. Parsvakonasana, dropping right forearm in your right thigh. Lift up the left arm. Engage your right hand. Your right hand, right wrist, right fingers are part of the posture. They are still part of your body, building a posture. 1, 2, 3. Left arm, like an extension of your left leg in a diagonal line. Keep your gaze anchored there. It's like an arrow, your arm, like it's trying to reach something, somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Your left arm, drop it in the floor. Square the hip. Lift up the left ankle. And now twist into your right side. Extend the right arm up. Look at the right hand above you. 1, 2, 3. Drop the left knee in the floor. Lift up your left ankle. Remember, if you try to move your left ankle out of the mat, automatically you're going to feel that you have to extend your leg with your hip open. So extend your right leg, getting into your side plank. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Your right arm, extended it toward your head. And the right arm continues, folding the hand in the floor, high plank, and push the floor. Go on, flowing, Chaturanga or Ashtangasana, Cobra or upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Exhale, heels up, inhale, walk or jump forward, folding, exhale, flat back, inhale, Forward folding, exhale. Hastasana, standing tall, inhale. Palms together, heart center, exhale. Place your left hand in the center of your chest and the right hand, the palm on top. I invite you to connect with your breath, with your heartbeat, with the body temperature. Scan the sole of your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders. Man, let's do the last transition to seated posture to complete our practice today. With arms open on the sides all the way. Look at the hands above you. Exhaling, forward folding, hugging your ankles or the knees. Inhale, flat back. Separate your feet wide enough and help yourself to get in a seated posture right away. So sitting, extend your legs, extend arms over the head. Forward folding, looking for your chin, your toes or your ankles, and gradually pressing your chest forward. Let the rest of the body collapse. Releasing the posture, place your hands behind the knees and sit back, stepping your feet on the floor. With enough space behind you, we're gonna rock in the spine. We're not gonna do a reverse posture. We're just gonna give a last massage in the spine. So with the spine lengthen first, round the spine, bringing forehead to the knees. And now doing some rockings back and forward, playing like if you were on a swim. Extending your legs and bending the knees. Next time you feel the impulse to get in a seated posture with ankles crossed, hands on the knees, sit with the spine long. In a seated posture with legs crossed. Relax your hands, your elbows. You can keep hands in the knees, palm facing up, maybe in Chi Mudra. Or maybe hands in your lap. Take a moment here to contemplate, to feel your breath. Any different you might notice physically, mentally, or emotionally. Bringing your palms together, heart center. Remember your intention, the reason that inspired you to come over. Remember, and keeping that fully present is what makes a meaningful practice. Beyond moving and stretching your body. So thanks yourself for staying committed into that intention and being present. Thanks for your body. And thanks for all the things that makes you feel happy and blessed today. May your practice give fruit in the benefits of all the beings. Wishing they are all happy, good, and with peace. Shanti, Shanti. Om Paz. Namaste. 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 Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much, everyone that got online. Have a beautiful week. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, same time, same place.